Welcome everyone to the fourth episode of Shot for Shot. This is Caton here, and today I bring you along with me to view my front nine at Royal Woodbine Golf Club, located in Etobicoke, Ontario. This course was built in 1991 and designed by mickelson. The 76 bunkers and water on every single hole keeps your full attention on this game. The course is located only 25 minutes from downtown Toronto on the Mimico Creek Valley. Today I will be playing from the blues, which plays about 6155 yards. So let's get into it. This is my second shot here, 224 yards out, using a 4-iron. I duff it, catch most of the rough behind the ball, unfortunately. So a bit of a layup before the water here. Now I have my pitching wedge. I'm trying to kind of go over the right side of this tree. I have enough space, but I'm trying to aim for the right side of the green and kind of let it slope to the left a little bit. Make a pretty nice shot, actually. It ended up being a bit long. Rolled to the back of the green, or on the rough, or the fringe, I should say. So now I have a pretty decent sized putt here. Breaking left to right. And pretty good weight, but had a bit of the wrong line. So here I'm putting for bogey. About a 3-foot knee knocker. And drain it. So that nice little peace of mind there in the first hole that my putting's not going to be absolutely atrocious today. All right, so the second hole, par 4, 338 yards, dog leg left, which you'll notice is actually quite frequent on this golf course. And I kind of overfaded it. I guess we can call this a slice. There's no driving range in this golf course. This is a putting green. So now I leave myself with 114 yards out using my pitching wedge, front pin, aiming to the left-hand side of the green, kind of let my fade take me towards the hole. And made it a nice shot. Actually didn't have any fade to it, unfortunately. It was about pin high, so here I'm chipping for birdie with my 54-degree wedge. Kind of aiming for the left-hand side of the pin, letting it come down to the right. Make a pretty nice chip here, actually. I was very happy with that. Not too stressful of a par putt. And I do walk away with a par on this hole, so +1 after 2. This course is pretty good condition. It's end of September, and if you don't know this course, it's actually very close to the airport, so you do get the periodic airplane coming over you. Another dog leg left here. Par 5, 508 yards. I'm using my 4-iron off the tee. I do fade it a bit. Leave myself with a bit of a longer approach shot in. So here I'm kind of just trying to get it as close as I can, kind of near the 100 mark, using my 4-iron. Not trying to pound this one or anything, but trying to get it up there for a nice approach in the green. And connect well. It's in the fairway. All right, so 94 yards in, pitching wedge. The pin is at the back of the green, right behind that ridge in the green there. So I'm kind of aiming to the left-hand side of the green and kind of letting it devour my ball and take it into the right. So it's about a 70% swing here for me. Connect well, but I opened it up a bit and unfortunately hit it on the right-hand side of the green, and my ball just traveled pretty far to the right. So now I have a small little chip here for birdie. I'm hoping to get it just as close as I did the last hole. And not nearly as well struck as last hole. Came up really short. The rough there was really, really thick. So here I have about a 12-footer for par. Breaking left to right, and didn't give it enough juice. Had the right line. If I hit it a bit harder, it could have gone in and walked away with another bogey. So +2 after 3. Fourth hole, par 3, 150 yards, 7 iron. Pin is in the middle of the green, front pin. And aiming the left-hand side of the green, but I blocked it a bit and came up to the right side of the green. So now I have a bit of a chip here for birdie. And I'm not hitting too many greens today, it seems, but I'm getting pretty close to them. So I'm relying a lot on my chipping to try to get it as close as I can. So here I'm chipping for birdie. Aiming for the right-hand side of the hole, let the green kind of slope down to the left. And made an excellent chip here. I was really happy with that. My chipping the last couple of rounds hasn't been too good, and it's usually one of my better parts, stronger parts of my game. As you can see in this match today, I'm chipping really well, and thankfully my putting was on. So here we have a par 4, big dogleg right, water on the right-hand side. Punch my 7 iron out to about the 100 mark. And have about 100 yards in. It's back pin. 100 yards is to the pin. So here I have about a 70-75% swing here at the pin. Aiming on the left-hand side again, let my fade kind of carry it in. And make a pretty nice shot, actually. I was very happy with this. This is kind of where the range I kind of want to be in. And that distance I'm very happy with every time I get it close to the pin. So decent sized putt still here, but very makeable. 10 to 12 feet, I'd say. Slopes to the right. And I didn't give it enough. Angle, enough break, and hit it a bit firm, but walk away with a par. So still +2 after 5. Par 4, 6th hole, 364. There is water up at the end of the fairway here. And this is probably one of my worst shots today. I really sliced it, really blocked it. Ended up in the fairway bunker. So now I'm leaving myself no choice but to lay up. I didn't find it was worth the risk to go for the green from here just because of the water right in front of the green. So I decided to use my pitching wedge, lay up at the end of the fairway to give myself a pretty simple wedge shot into the green from there. And using my foot rake because of the disease that's going around, no one can use rakes. And so here I have 62 yards in, 54 degree. And I lied. This is my worst shot of the day. Absolutely duffed it, hit it flat, came up short and landed in the water. So now I have to take a drop shot. Going for bogey. Not even on the green. Trying to chip it up here. Landed a bit short of the green, let it bounce up. And it was a little too short and a little left. So here I have a double bogey chip. Not looking good this hole. So I'm looking to chip a little bit to the left, let the slope take it to the right. And I duffed it. I don't know. This hole is just not my hole. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but nothing's working. So now I'm putting for a triple bogey. I'm hoping I don't put a 4 over on a scorecard. Oh, God. Brutal putt. Massive slope there. I hit it way too hard. Thankfully, I make that one. And I walk away with a quad. So 6 over after 6. Not the way I was expecting that hole to go. But that's the name of the game. Got to run with it and go into the next hole pretending like nothing happened. So here we have a par 3, 144 yards. Really into the wind, so I had to use my 7 iron. Hit this pretty well. Used all of the green here, I guess, and came up a bit short of the pin. The wind ended up taking it a lot more than I thought, and now I have super hefty putt here. Uphill, pretty big slope left to right. So what I'm trying to think in my head is, if this was a chip, how hard would I hit this ball? And when I thought about that, I hit it, and Made a great stroke. This was really close. I was a great lag putt. I was really happy with that one. No stress putt there. Walk away with a par. So 6 over after 7. Another dog leg left. 408 yards. 4-iron again. Kind of just aiming right where that pin is and just let my ball kind of just drift to the right as my shot does. Not the most balanced swing right there, but connected well. And so now I am just less than 150 in here. 139 yards. Decide to use my 9-iron. And I usually, for counting my score and keeping my handicap, I use an app called the Grint. It keeps your score, counts your putts, counts your greens regulation, all that good stuff. And it's a great app. It's free, which is awesome. So I highly recommend looking into it. GRINT, the Grint. Unfortunately, I hit my shot into the bunker here, so I leave myself with a challenging birdie opportunity. And I'm not too sure what the sand's like here, so I'm kind of just trying to pick the ball out and make an okay bunker shot. Not the best in the world, not the worst, but I will be happy to walk away with that bunker shot, not knowing how firm or how much soil is actually in that bunker. So here I have a par putt uphill. And make an okay putt. A little long, misread it. Not too happy with that one. But what can you do? Can't par every hole. Walk away with a bogey. And on to the next. 9th hole, last hole, par 5, 487. You'll notice I'm playing from the goals in this tee because the tee box below where the blue tees are supposed to be was under repair, so they moved it up all the way forwards, but didn't like how short that hole it made the hole, so I ended up playing from the golds here. Used my 4-iron, hit an okay shot. You want to be on the right hand side for this hole because of the blind shot into the green. So here, just trying to punch my 8-iron to the 100-yard stake and make a nice shot. I was happy with that one. So now I leave myself right where I wanted to be, actually 70 yards in. So this is like a 55% pitching wedge shot for me. Because I duffed my 54 degree, I don't want to use that again. The bounce on that thing isn't meant for these types of shots. So here I am with my pitching wedge. Make a really nice shot. When I saw this ball going in, I thought I was going to be really close to the pin, but it ended up landing in the rough, and my ball totally died. So here I have a birdie putt from the rough. And buried it. Pretty happy with that one. So guys, thanks for watching my video. These videos take a long time to make, and if you do enjoy these videos, please think about subscribing. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and leave a comment of which course you want me to play next. The season's almost finished. There's about a month left, so I am trying to get out a few more times before the season's over. And thanks guys. Catch you in one of my next vids.